How are you?
Not too bad. Yeah, good to see you.
How does it feel to be here tonight at these awards?
Well, it's this afternoon. Now, they don't also ruin it for everyone, but it's actually the middle of the afternoon. We all pretend it's the evening. You think it's going to be the evening, but it's far too, no, look, it's great. Like, another award ceremony. Just happy to be here. And yeah, like it's been a mad award season so far.
The love for this film, has it taken you aback? I mean, obviously you knew it was great from the beginning, but seeing how it's connected with people, critics and audiences alike, must mean so much to you.
I don't think I knew it was great from the start. I mean, I think that you're so close to it, you can barely see the wood from the trees, really. You kind of have a feeling that you've got something that, I made the film that I wanted to make. And so whether it was going to resonate with the audience or not, it's something that's out of your control. You can only just make the film you want to make and then hope for the best. And obviously, I'm very happy that it's done that.
And of course, one of the things that you've spoken a lot about is, kind of this tribute to the Irish language and reminding people of the importance of keeping languages alive. So the more people that see it, the more that message can also hit home.
Yeah, and I think that although it was very much focused to start on the Irish language, it's been amazing how when the film's travelled around the world over the last year or so, just how it's resonated with audiences from all over the world who are trying to protect their own indigenous language and culture. And I think that's something that we're really pleased to see, that it started a whole conversation and maybe put that on a bigger scale for people, that whole debate.
Working with the band, I mean, also like going to the award ceremonies with them, seems like you always have such a laugh. What has it been like working with them, both making the film and I guess since?
Well, they're not here today because they're in the Arctic Circle filming a survival show.
Oh my God.
So so that's odd. But yeah, I'm sure they're somehow finding mischief in the Arctic Circle. They've probably already found someone selling Buckfast up there or something. So.
And what's it like? Seeing their performances as well? Because I think we spoke about it before, but you perhaps didn't know how it was going to work out, them playing themselves, but they absolutely knocked it out of the park.
Yeah, and look, they've had all these offers to do other things, and they're so laissez-faire now about, they just go, we're just going to do our music and we might come back to it. I mean, that's then one thing you've got to love about Kneecap is they do their own thing at their own pace, and they're not careerists. They don't really get involved in caring about anything other than what they're going to do the next day. And I find that very refreshing as an approach to life, and it works for them.
What do you think it is about their music, them as a group, that makes them so original, and why you wanted to put them on the screen?
Well, look, I think their music, to me, just really resonated. I think we live in a world where music had become a lot more PR'd and packaged and safe, and Kneecap harked back to maybe a punky 90s sort of Rage Against the Machine feel of really sticking a middle finger up to the system, and they say what they want, and I think that is something that whether you agree with them or not, you have to respect.
And what's going to be next for you? Do you know yet?
A glass of champagne, maybe a couple of canapes, semi-lukewarm things that you don't even know what they are, and then I'll probably sit down for a bit and not talk to anyone, and then that'll be about that.
And if you had anything on your bucket list, like, a film you'd like to make, people you'd like to work with, a story that you'd like to tell, what might it be?
Well, there's a book play option called Bad Bridget that I'm working on at the moment. So that's a project that I'm very excited about, and about Irish immigrant women moving to New York during the famine.
And if you had advice for anyone breaking into the industry, what might it be?
You just got to keep going. It took me 20 years since I started writing scripts to actually make Kneecap. And so you've got to really love it, not for the success, you've got to love doing it. And I've always just loved writing, and even the project that didn't get made, you've got to love the experience of trying to put them together and embrace the failure.
Very well put. Really enjoyed this afternoon. Sorry.